Hello all. In this video, we are going to understand how we can record the transaction against non-members. To record the transaction against non-members, we have to go under the Transaction tab, under Financial Management section, and select Add Voucher option, wherein we have different options under the voucher type. We can either create the expense voucher or income voucher. Before doing that, we also have a different category known as journal. So basically, journal is created when we want to inform the system that the money which society is receiving has to be mapped against what sort of account. At that time, these journals are created so that system has the beforehand information about it. Now, before executing the transaction, we will create a ledger through whom we are going to receive the money, and it can be easily created by going to the Master tab and clicking on the Ledgers button. Now let's try to understand this complete process by taking an example. Let's take an example that there is a class known as yoga classes that are going to pay society for the promotional activity, and this payment is going to be as a rent. So first of all, we will inform the system about the amount that society is receiving from the yoga classes has to be mapped against which account. For that purpose, we will create a journal and will give a reference number and select the date. Now, as a debit, we will select yoga classes from whom the society is receiving the payment. Let's take an example. This society is going to receive a complete 11,800 as the amount, which will be mapped against rental space, so we can simply write rental space over here. Now let's assume that society is going to map 10,000 against the rental space and 900 rupees as state GST and 900 rupees as central GST, which is 18% of GST overall. Through this, we are informing the system that this 11,800 is bifurcated within 3 different entities. Now, click on the Save button. After that, we will do the cash or bank receipt depending upon the mode of transaction. So for time being, we'll select cash receipt as the mode of payment because society is receiving the money via cash. Debit is by default going to be cash. The total amount society has received is 11,800, which is bifurcated into 3 different entities that are 10,000 against rental space, 900 against SGST, and 900 against CGST. And the best part is one can also create multiple entries over here and after that. Now, click on the Save button to record the cash receipt. Similarly, we can also create the expense voucher for the societies, wherein we will simply create by selecting either cash payment or bank payment. This is how to add voucher to record transaction against non-members using the NoBrokerHood ERP system. Thank you.